Yo, another day, another dollar with your homeboy Jermaine, and getting this vlog started off in the city. Someone asked in a comment yesterday, yo Jermaine, you still doing Postmates? So I got an idea. How about we go online with Postmates right now and let's see how things are popping on Postmates right now. Let's go online, let's check it out. Right at the first Postmates pickup, and I haven't did a Postmates job in quite some time, so we'll see how this one goes. Let's go in, pick it up, and see where it's going to. Just dropped that one off. I'm actually eager to see how much it was. Yeah, let's see how much the payout was. I'm way over here in the Presidio right now. I did accept another order. This order is on Caviar. This order is in the Marina, and it's going back towards the financial district, so that's my escape to get back downtown. But yeah, let's see what this payout was. Just gonna wait till I get back to the scoot. $15 payout on Postmates, not bad, not bad. That's including the $4 tip. Bro, that last order, I don't know what type of sauce or whatever it was, but it spilled all over my bag, and it's all over me. Like, I smell like an Asian restaurant right now. It doesn't smell bad, but I just don't want to smell like food right now. It got on my pants, and it got on my hoodie, and it got over my glove. Like, I can't wait to go home and like change now. Just picked up another order. Let's head down to the financial district as I'm fumbling to put my glove on. Man, these things work very well. Just don't work with a cell phone though. Let's get out of here. Done with that delivery. Alright, so far this morning I've done deliveries on pretty much all of them. Well, pretty much all the ones I like to do. Caviar, UberEats. Well, not really Postmates. I haven't did Postmates for a while, but that was pretty interesting, pretty simple. I have one more order to pick up. This is a Caviar order. This is gonna be a walking order. I already dropped Scoot off because I saw the pickup and drop off location. So I'm gonna go walk over, pick this order up, drop it off, and right after I drop that order off, there's a Chinese restaurant in that area I'm gonna go hit up. Yeah, it kind of worked out perfect like that. I already picked up and dropped that Caviar order off. I've just been sitting here just blabbing on the phone, talking to, you know, the New Yorkers. Everybody in New York's hitting me up right now. And there's this Chinese restaurant up here. I think it's about time for the sweet and sour tofu. Well, sweet and sour chicken, but it's actually sweet and sour tofu. Yeah, it's about time that I hit some of that up right now. Yeah, let's get this party started. Done with the food and was about to go back online with Caviar. I was looking for another scoot to scoot around on. End up checking the TaskRabbit app. It was a handful of jobs in the TaskRabbit app, but one of those jobs stood out. It was going over here to Pacific Heights, another neighborhood over here, to help bring parts from an attic that is 3 stories up. Doesn't sound like a bad gig if you ask me. I don't mind helping bring some items downstairs. So I'm gonna go over there now and start that gig and see how long it goes. Hopefully this gig could turn into a 2 or 3 hour gig, but I don't know. I'm guessing this will be a 1 hour gig. It's not that far away now. I was going to take Scoot over there, but then there was no like drop-off locations for Scoot in that area. I was gonna take Uber there, and then I thought, let's just walk. It's not that far away. It's maybe a mile and a half, and that's excellent exercise for me right now, especially after eating all that lunch. So yeah, let's get this party started. Just showed up to this TaskRabbit gig. I'm a little early. Haven't did a gig in this neighborhood in quite some time. Unusual thing about today, it's like beautiful outside. It's gorgeous. If you're in the wind, it's pretty dang chilly. If you're in the sun, it's pretty pleasant. So there's like, I want to find the happy medium here. Where's the happy medium? Just left that TaskRabbit gig, and I got flicked out on that gig. And TaskRabbit support, they didn't really do a great job of helping me. Around 1:20 I saw this job, and this job was starting at 2 p.m. So that's less than 40 minutes. So I accept the job, and I texted the client and said, hey, can I show up a little bit earlier? The client did not respond. Meanwhile, since I only have 40 minutes to get there, I just go ahead and go in the direction and go ahead and, you know, I start going in that direction so I can show up on time. And I show up like, you know, 10 minutes early, so I'm waiting around. And then I go knock on the door right at 2 o'clock. There's this guy come to the door. And I'm like, hey, I'm Jermaine from TaskRabbit, and this guy obviously does not live in that house, like he was a worker or something like that. And he was like, oh yeah, well, the job that you're gonna do, they're gonna do it tomorrow, and they canceled today. They got the days mixed up. So I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm thinking, dude, I just showed up here. I took like 25 minutes out of my day to like walk here, and I'm not even gonna get paid or anything. So I messaged TaskRabbit support, and I just let them know, like, hey, I showed up and no one's here and I can't get a hold of the customer. Well, first TaskRabbit told me, you should have got a hold of the customer before you arrived. And I'm like, really? Because see, the difference on TaskRabbit, there's two types of jobs. There's on-demand jobs, and there's the jobs that people like scroll through your profile and they like hire you right off the bat based on your experience and price. Because that's like the big factor on TaskRabbit, you can set your own prices. So this was like an instant job. Usually on instant jobs, the customer wants you to show up like immediately. And TaskRabbit still gives us an hour to show up there because let's say I'm like halfway across town, you know, and I just can't get there in 10 minutes. So we still have an hour to get there. But a lot of times I'll message a customer and say, hey, you mind if I show up a little early? I'm free. Every now and then customers will message the tasker, and the customer may say, oh, can you come earlier, or can you come now? And every now and then I may have to say, no, I can't come now, just have to come at the scheduled time. Majority of the time I'm able to like show up early. Yeah, so on this gig, I straight up got flaked out, and that's just how it is on TaskRabbit. Some of their jobs are really, really good, like legit. And some of their jobs are sort of flaky. Recently, I've had a lot of flaky jobs on TaskRabbit. Almost back downtown. What a nice walk. So far, I've walked 5.2 miles today. A few months ago when I had the rental car and I was doing just UberX only, I was walking about 1 to 2 miles a day on average. Now in New York, I was walking about 10 to 15 miles a day on average. In Memphis, I was walking about 5 to 10 miles a day on average. Now back in SF, if I'm cycling, if I'm using Scoot, it'll be around 5 to 10 miles per day. How am I tracking this? If you guys have an iPhone, you all have this app, it's all on your phone. Just go to the iHealth app and hit activity and scroll down. You will see your walking steps for the day. And that's if you have it set up in your settings. And I believe this is automatically turned on in your settings, by the way, because I don't remember ever turning this feature on. It's very valuable information to just let you know how much you're moving around. Alright, now I'm headed back to Oakland. It's kind of unusual. I'm going to repair someone's cell phone, and my cell phone is like completely broken and completely shattered. But you know, I always hide it from the customer so that they won't see that my cell phone's broken. I'm sure it's going to catch up with me one of these days. I'll fix it eventually. But what happened was I fixed my phone one day, and as soon as I fixed it, less than an hour after I fixed it, I dropped it like outside on the street and it broke again. And I was just so pissed off that I said, you know, I'm not gonna fix it again. Like, I'm just gonna keep it broken for a little bit. But yeah, I gotta go put money on my card again. I forgot. Back on this side of the bay, just gotta go home, grab some tools and some cell phone parts really fast, and off on a cell phone repair. Oh, look at all those bikes out there. They wonder, yo, Jermaine, why you got sunglasses on right now? Well, easy, because I can look at myself in the viewfinder right here, and you won't see my eyes looking like this. Like right now, doesn't that look so weird? Me looking up, huh? Me looking up, like looking up like that instead of looking right here at the camera, huh? Yeah. But anyway, yo guys, so I was reading in the comments, a lot of people were talking about how, yeah, in the Bay Area, drivers make the most and it costs a whole lot in the Bay Area. A lot of people around here believe that things are gonna be changing in the Bay Area soon, maybe next year. A lot of these companies, like especially Uber, a lot of people are discovering that, you know, it's just not as profitable as they thought, and yeah, they're just losing lots and lots of money. And a lot of these other companies are the same way. Postmates was another one. If you're in my Facebook group, there was an article I shared about Postmates. You guys should check out that article. Yeah, some of these companies just are not making money. Like TaskRabbit, they still have not made a profit at all. Like, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. So you may wonder, well, how do these companies have money? How do they have money? And what do they spend their money on? Okay, let me answer that question first. What do they spend their money on? Well, they spend their money on advertising. Advertising is not cheap. They also spend their money on bonuses and incentives. And they also spend their money on stuff like this. When a customer orders food and they're not there to accept the food, like I wait 10 minutes with the food, like someone has to pay for it. The customer's not paying for it. The restaurant's not paying for it. So Uber's paying for it. So they literally blow so much money. Like, you guys have no idea how many deliveries that I've went on where I'm just stuck with the food, and it's like $20 or $40 or $50 worth of food. And what do? Like, usually I go look for a homeless person to give it to them, because I'm a vegan and, you know, I'm not gonna go eat some chicken and stuff like that. I think things are gonna change up in the Bay. Yeah, I think things are gonna change. I mean, $4,000 a month for an apartment, like, I think that's a joke. I mean, for San Francisco, like, majority of restaurants like close at like, what, 10 p.m.? I mean, this is not New York, like, it's California, you know? Like, I think that's ridiculous. And I think it's gonna, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's gonna crash and burn, but I don't think it's gonna continue to go up. Next. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the video. I'm gonna call it a night. Just finish up that Uber Eats order. It was really good, and let's get ready to do all this over again tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.